Is one of the linchpins of this recovery, but with these record-breaking sales and prices, is the market running too hot? Joining me now is Ryan Gorman, CEO and president of Coldwell Banker Real Estate. Ryan, welcome. You guys are on the front lines of home sales and of this inventory plunge that we're seeing. Existing home sales were down 20% year on year for inventory. Tell me what exactly is going on out there.
Sure. Well, we certainly have a shortage of inventory. So if anyone out there is thinking of listing, please do call your Coldwell Banker agent. We could use it. A lot of the buyers out there are a little bit frustrated, but they have a lot of reasons to feel very good as well, including record low interest rates. And for many of these buyers, they've got some significant life changes that are taking place here. Maybe they're able to work remotely, partially, or maybe completely. It's allowing them to accelerate some of these life moves. That, coupled with low rates, really allowing them to search the market more aggressively than they were before. And we're seeing the benefits of that in terms of what's happening in existing home sales. You mentioned a lot of it, price up, units up, really a lot of good news across the board.
That said, the affordability advantage of low rates is wiped out if home prices are going up too quickly. I know that on the new home sales, on new construction side, there's a soaring lumber prices. There are projects being canceled because they literally need to increase the price by more in order to get a crew, in order to get supplies. And then at that point, it's turning some buyers off. So I'm wondering, what are people doing who are priced out of the market that they want to get into? Are they going to nearby markets? Are they looking to maybe more far-flung places that are enabled by work from home, school from home? What kind of plan B are people coming up with?
Yeah, both. You've really hit upon it. So obviously the much larger part of the market in the U.S. is the existing home market, which fortunately doesn't suffer from some of the challenges that you outlined. But right now, if you're a consumer looking to buy in this market, you may have the most freedom you've ever had to look, perhaps because your employer has said you can work remotely, or maybe you can come in a little bit less frequently. That may allow you to maybe open the span that you're willing to search for. So maybe instead of a half an hour out of your job zone, maybe you're looking 45 minutes to an hour. In terms of increasing affordability, that can make a tremendous difference. And even in a tight inventory market, it can mean that the types of homes you want, you're able to find much more if you broaden your search territory. Maybe homes that have a space you can convert into a home office or a home classroom, like you mentioned.
Right. I'm sure people are looking at that. The metro area for Santa Barbara, prices were up 44% annually in July. In Pittsburgh, the median list price was up 25% in July from a year earlier. Tell me about places where you think people can still find affordable, so to speak, housing.
Well, it really depends upon where you're looking, too. So, for instance, you mentioned Pittsburgh, extremely affordable market. Santa Barbara may not be on the most affordable market list, but Pittsburgh certainly is. You can get a lot of a house for the money there, especially if you're coming from a different market. So I was talking to a client of ours last night, kind of classic story, first-time buyer, moving out of Brooklyn and searching in actually Minneapolis, not a market that they knew, but somewhere they always wanted to be. Their employer had told them they could work fully remotely, so they kind of searched the country for where they wanted to be. Landed on Minneapolis. They've locked in a 2.5% fixed rate 30-year mortgage with actually guarantee rate affinity, our partner. They're buying a Coldwell Banker listing, which is great, and working with one of our agents. The entire country was open to them to be able to find that blend of affordability as well as the value that they were looking for. Now, they're coming out of Brooklyn, but we just saw numbers earlier today as well as throughout the week that show Brooklyn is on fire as well. You're seeing a lot of increases there, too, in some of the higher average sales price. So really, it's not a story of a down market and an up market. It's really across the board, people investing in housing, including with the Home Depot numbers we saw today.
Yeah.